What is going on, guys? Welcome back. This is my second video. I actually discarded a whole nother video because I didn't like it. I want to make sure that I do this channel with the best quality that I can. I'm very tired. Okay, it's been a long day. I'm a little burnt out. I've been I guess overworking myself, but you know, I know that in order to get where I want to be, I have to do this. And as much as that might sound cruel to myself, I am making sure that I eat healthy and I drink good stuff and I'm taking care of myself the best that I can. So if I sound like I'm drunk or something, I'm not. I'm just kind of burnt out. So I got some news. I applied for a sponsorship that I haven't heard from yet, okay? I applied for a sponsorship from PRL Motorsports. For those of you who don't know, PRL Motorsports specializes in a lot of high-performance parts for 10th Gen Civics. Or I should say, I'm sorry, 10th Gen Hondas in general. I applied for a sponsorship from them, and I'm waiting on their response. However, while I was waiting for that, I ended up getting a company called ultimatemotorsports.co. They're newer, so they're kind of small, but they're growing kind of quick. I ended up getting a DM from them the other night saying that they would love to sponsor me. So I was like, all right, cool. It was like an hour and went through it, and I actually got sponsored. Got my first sponsor already, which is big. And they're doing a big drop tomorrow of new products, which means that, you know, I'm helping them by promoting them, and I also have a discount code, so that way whoever buys stuff off of them and they use my code, I get 5% of the purchase. It's really great. Getting myself out there, it makes me look better, it helps them, win-win. So we're making progress there. Other big news, a lot of the people that are watching this are from my Instagram, so you guys already know what's going on, but I'm also making this for the people who, you know, don't follow me that find this video. I made a post today saying that I am going to be purchasing the 2022 Type R whenever it comes out. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to buy it the second it comes out. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to bust my butt. But, you know, I have a lot of work to do. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. This is no easy task. Before I made that post, I made sure that I knew what I was getting myself into. However, you know, I knew that I am capable of doing this. It's all up to me, and there's no excuses. So I was like, look, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the post, and that'll only make me want to do it more because I already told people I'm going to do it, so I can't let them down. 2022 Type R is going to be my next car. What does that mean? Well, let me explain why I did it, I guess, first. I do like the 10th Gen Type R, which got one right here. So, the 10th Gen Type R is very aggressive. I do like how it looks a lot. I mean, it's a great looking car. Some people don't like it because it's overdone, they say, but I like it. But the 11th Gen, it's very smooth. It's very kind of matured. And I think, in my opinion, you know, it's just more classy. Again, that's my opinion, though. I know a lot of people swear by the 10th Gen, and I completely understand that. I mean, I get it. I love the 10th Gen Type R. It looks really freaking cool. But for me, the 11th Gen is kind of where it's at. Now, the only thing I don't like is the back. I'll put a picture. Sorry, Honda. To be fair, we're only seeing prototype images, but I'm assuming that's what it's going to be like. Other than that, though, the 11th Gen Type R, in my opinion, is a really good looking car, and I would like to be one of, you know, the first few people to own it, which is my second point. A big reason that I'm buying the 11th Gen over the 10th Gen is because, you know, a lot of people have an FK8 now, and I'm not trying to blend in, you know what I'm saying? I am trying to stand out, and I do know that, you know, having a Type R in general is you definitely stand out, but on Instagram, there's a whole bunch of FK8 people. So I was like, look, you know, I could buy a 10th Gen Type R, but then I feel like I'm kind of fitting in, because there's a lot of people who have them. And I'm not saying that if you have one, then you're just boring, because you're not. What I'm saying is, for me, I want to be able to hit the ground running with a whole new platform. What I want to do is be able to get a head start. Again, like I said, I might not be one of the first people to get one, and I don't think I'm going to be. I have a lot of work to do. I am absolutely going to put 110% effort into this, and it's gonna happen. I don't know exactly when. I mean, it might be out for months and months before I even get my hands on one. I don't know. It could be longer than that, or it could be shorter. I will do the best I can, I promise. It's gonna happen. I just don't know the time frame. Even if it's out for a year before I get it, that's still pretty new. Because, you know, a lot of people do have FKAs already. And like I said, I'm not trying to just kind of blend in with them. I'm trying to stand out. Even if it's a year after the release date, you know, that's still better than it being out for 3 years or 4 years. I'm gonna shoot for as close as I can to the release date, but I'm not trying to screw myself in the process. I would like to have a savings. I would like to be financially secure. I already made the mistake of rushing once, which is why I was in this whole position of being broke in the first place. I learned. That's okay, because in life you live, you learn. That's what it's all about. I learned from my mistakes, and now I'm doing better. And I'm blessed for that. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now I know. So I'm not going to make the same mistake I did. I'm going to make sure that I'm financially set before I go ahead and do this. So again, I don't know the time frame exactly, but I already made the post on Instagram. It's already going to happen. So I will get my hands on one. I just don't know exactly what the time frame is. I'll recap so far what we got. I got one sponsorship already. I have one pending. Gonna be getting my hands on a new Type R. And I guess another thing that's really important that I was going to mention, I probably should have mentioned first, is that I'm getting a job where I'll be making $26 an hour delivering, like, mail and stuff. I don't know. Why did I say it like that? I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. It's pretty much a post office job where I'm a delivery driver, and I'll be making $26 an hour. Which, that opportunity that was handed to me the other day absolutely is changing my life, because without that job I would not be able to do what I want to do. I mean, I could, but it's be much more of a pain in the butt. This has absolutely, you know, helped me to, you know, create goals, because I'm going to be making really good money. I'll do DoorDash on the side. As bad as this might sound, Midnight is kind of my beater car at this point. I feel really bad for saying that because it's an SI. But, I mean, it's true. It's my daily that I beat on, and I do DoorDash with it. Take it on roads that I really shouldn't, and I'm sorry, Midnight. Yeah, it's going to be my beater car. Now, again, I'm not saying I purposely treat it like, because I don't. Sometimes. But, you know, I do put a lot of wear and tear on that car. Midnight is going to be the tool that I use to help me get that car. Now, I really like that car still. And if I could keep it, I would love to. But I don't foresee a situation where I'm able to keep that car and have a Type R. That just does not seem plausible at all. Again, we'll see what opportunities arise down the road. But I'm fairly certain that that car is going to end up being traded in. Problem that I'm running into, or I should say a problem. Let me rephrase that, because it's not a problem. Let me rephrase that. The conflict that I'm running into is, do I pay off the car and then trade it in? Or do I save up a fat down payment and then just slap it on? Because if I don't pay that car off, I'm going to have negative equity regardless, for sure. So I can either save up a nice down payment and cover that and then some, or I can work on paying the car off in general. Now, if I pay the car off in general, it's going to take me longer. But okay, if it's smarter, it is what it is. Or I can save up a nice, you know, down payment and just slap it on there. I don't know what to do. I'm going to look more into that. Maybe you guys have better ideas, but maybe by the time you see this video, I don't know where I'm going to be with it. So, who knows. The next thing is that I have to fix my credit. I'm not going to lie with you guys. My credit sucks. And you know what? I'll even tell you what it is. It's a 530 right now. Not great. I really messed myself up when I was young. When I was young. Wow. Like, you're so old. I'm 21. When I was 19 years old and I bought my first Civic, I screwed myself. And that's what did it. All that financial advantage that I had when I was 19, because I was ahead. I lost for the most part. I'm still, I would say, ahead of my age group, but not as far ahead as I was. I messed up and I'm paying for it, but that's fine. Again, it's a learning experience, and I'm now, you know, at the point where I'm getting up and I'm doing something about it. So my credit sucks. It's 530, and in order, I want it to be at least a 750. And raising a credit score over 200 points in a year, that's a lot of work. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, because it's possible, but that is extremely hard to do. But you know what? Whatever it takes, right? I don't care. I'll do whatever it takes. I gotta build my credit. I gotta save up a nice down payment, and I'm trying to pay off other debt. Like, I got a PayPal credit card that I maxed out. I have a loan that I'm still paying off that I had to take out. And I think it's like, that's really it, honestly. And then I want to pay the car off or save up a down payment. So I don't know. Either way, there's a lot that I want to do in about a year. And it's possible. I should start this job within a month. And that will be taken care of. There's a lot of stuff that I have to do in order to get my life back on track. But I'm willing to do that because I already am doing it. But as far as getting this car, there's a lot I have to do to get myself there. But that's fine. You know, I fully am willing to put the work in, and I'm going to. The whole point, again, that I'm making these videos is to show you guys that, hey, you know, you can do this. You know, if I can do it, you can do it. Follow along with me, you know? As I'm doing this kind of stuff, follow with me. Start doing it with me. Start working more, whatever, building your credit. Use me as motivation. That's why I'm doing these videos, is so I can show you guys, like, this is the process. And that people who have nice things don't just get it easily, you know? Because, you know, I'll be honest with you, social media is a fairy tale. It really is. My Instagram's a fairy tale. I mean, a lot of it, you know, looks like, cool, he's got a nice car, he's doing nice things. I'm broke, though, so it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? So, my point of this, my Instagram and, I mean, my Instagram, I guess, is kind of counterproductive because it shows highlights. But the point of my YouTube channel is to show the process, you know, to show the pain that I go through. I'm worn out, guys. I'm tired. I worked like 14, 15 hours today. So, I mean, you know, it's not easy. I'm burnt out. Like, there are days that I want to give up. Like, yeah, like the day before yesterday, I was sitting there in my car, like, you know, I don't know if I can do this anymore. But, you know, then it snapped in my head, like, well, you can. You can. Stop saying you can't. So, either way, you know, you guys can do this. Let me be your motivation, all right? I'm showing you guys, whether it's a year from now, 2 years from now, and maybe I have that car, or I shouldn't say maybe, when I do have that car, I hope you guys can look at this and be like, wow, you know, he did it, and let me watch what he did, and let me follow him. I'm going to end the video here, all right? I don't want to ramble on too much. I wanted to give some updates on what's going on. Any feedback you guys have on the video quality or the videos itself or whatever I'm doing, leave it in the comments. That's fine. Criticism, constructive criticism at least, is welcome. And, you know, again, if you're watching my videos in order or something, like I said, they're not going to be that fun for like the first who knows how long on my channel because it's the process. But I promise you that once I become like really successful down the road, I will have some great content, and my personality will shine, and I won't be tired or stressed. But this is like the behind the scenes of it. Look, I'm gonna end this video. Please, guys, stay motivated. I know that you guys might want to give up and you don't want to get out of bed some days. I understand that. I'm like that too sometimes. But let me tell you something. I know that if I don't get out of bed, I'm gonna lose whatever traction I had the day before, and it's all about consistency. You got to keep putting your best foot forward every day, and it adds up. It's not going to be overnight. It adds up, okay? That's it. So, stay focused, guys. We're in this together. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and that's a wrap. I got some bonus footage, guys. I haven't flipped this at all today. If I land this water bottle on the first try, I have to do 10 push-ups. Ugh!